Thank you for watching, and in this video we are going to cover the magnetic mates. So magnetic mates are very easy and quick mates to establish a mate between individual components. But although before using the magnetic mates you need to establish a magnetic connection between the parts which you are using in the SolidWorks. So which we are gonna cover in the next video by using asset publisher, and we can establish a connection. But in this video we are just gonna use the magnetic mate. So right now, as you can see, I have assembly. So what I can do is I can just hold a component, and then when I'm gonna hold a part or component, so you can see like there are dozen of pink dots available on different components. So these are the magnetic connections or available connections. And then when I'm gonna bring it to the close to any of these parts, so you can see there would be a line which is gonna establish there. So it means these dots are ready to connect. And if I'm gonna left my drag, so it's gonna automatically connect to that part, as you can see here. Or if I'm just gonna drag this, and as you can see there is another option, again it's gonna establish a line and they are ready to connect. And what if I would just drag this and I would bring it here, and then I want to drag it and I want to make a connection here. So there is another thing, if I would right click on that, so you can see in which configuration I want to connect. So if I want to connect in 90 degree or 0 degree, or let's say like I want to connect in 120 orientation, so and click the green check mark, so it's gonna change the angle at 120. So in this way I can just modify my orientation as well. And let's say I want to bring this as well and I want to connect it here, so I can connect it like this. But there is another thing, if you don't like any magnetic mate, so what you can do is you can just go into the mates, and suppose this was the mate you don't like, or let's say this one. So what you can do is you can just right click on that and you can delete that magnetic mate and then select yes. So in this way it is separated, and then again if you want to connect, then you can connect it. Again it is connected, so I'm gonna delete this mate, and then right now there is no mate between them. As you can see, I can bring it, I can drag it wherever I want. Sorry for distraction, but if you think my videos are helpful for you, or if you are a serious SolidWorks learner, I am gonna highly recommend you can go into the description of this video, where you can find my course link, in which I have over 10 hours of videos in which I explain each and every command in a detailed way. Thank you. So this was my first example of using magnetic mate. So let's go to the second example. So I'm gonna go into the windows, and I already open a window here. So you can see there is a PVC pipe and the small segment to connect them. So what I can do is I can create multiple copies by holding the control key on my keyboard. So I want to create like this. I want to have one more copy, so I can create multiple copies in assembly, as you already know, which I already explained in previous videos. And I want to create a copy of this pipe as well, like this. And now as you can see, because we already have established a connection, magnetic connection between these points, so when I'm gonna bring it close to that, so you can see these pinkish dots and the pinkish line. And if I'm gonna left the drag, and then it's gonna connect it there. And now if I'm gonna bring this pipe here, so again you can see the connection is already established. So that's why there is option like we can connect them. So I'm just gonna let my drag, so it's gonna connect it there. So again I'm gonna bring it to there. As you can see, there are pink dots, and I can bring it there, and then I can establish a connection like this. So this is really helpful when you want to create assemblies and you want to have multiple copies and you want to connect different mates. So it's gonna save you a lot of time, and you are gonna create multiple mates very quickly. And that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. And if you are a serious SolidWorks learner, then don't forget to check the course link in the description. Thank you. Sorry for distraction, but if you think my videos are helpful for you, or if you are a serious SolidWorks learner, I am gonna highly recommend you can go into the description of this video, where you can find my course link, in which I have over 10 hours of videos in which I explain each and every command in a detailed way. Thank you.